So, I was watching Temptation Island Season 2 last night, and two things occurred to me. Side note, I am a board gamer. I play a lot of board games, Euro games, North American games, all the games. Not like Monopoly and Risk, like modern board games. I own dozens. I have friends who own hundreds. In board gaming and other behavioral economics, there is a term called the sunken cost fallacy. And I noticed that one of the couples, they kept saying, we've been together for 5 years, or after 5 years you're really gonna do this, or whatever, stuff like that. And I kept thinking about the sunken cost fallacy. Like, you don't want the relationship as it is, the way that it is, the way that it serves you in your life, the way that it makes you feel. You don't want that to be successful. You just don't want to have wasted the last 5 years. So you're gonna waste more years. You're gonna put more time and more effort into this relationship that is not good because of the years you've already lost to it. Make it make sense. And then there's another one, I can't remember the term for it. Oh, it starts with an E. So in board gaming, it's items that you start with, cards that you're dealt in the first round, stuff like that. You start to think of them as yours, and you're less likely to gamble them, risk them, give them up, discard them in the hopes of getting something better because they're yours. And I noticed that in one of the other couples, that again, it wasn't the relationship as it was. It wasn't the relationship. It didn't serve them, didn't make them feel good. It didn't help them in any way. It wasn't the relationship that they wanted. It was, she's my girl and he's my man. And so I'm not willing to give up my person that isn't serving me, that isn't working, it's not compatible, to potentially find something better, to potentially find something that is compatible, that is working. And I found that very interesting. What do you think? Why do people do this? Why would you want to keep something that sucks instead of finding something that's great just because it's yours, because you started with it? Or why would you want to sink more years into something awful because of the years you've already sunk into it? That doesn't make any sense to me. I went gambling for the first time the other day. I went to the casino, and I noticed some people will sit at the same machine and sink $300 into it. Maybe it paid out $150, and then they continue to sink that $150, and then maybe it paid out $60, and then they continue to. And some people, as soon as they get a payout of $60, they cash out and move to a new machine. I don't know which strategy is better. Strategy is best in gambling or in relationships. I don't know. Just something I noticed.